Hey there kiddos, this is Davey reporting live from a big supermarket near you. There's a breaking story just as we speak here. You'll see these shelves. These shelves are empty of all sweets, chocolates, chips. And the story is that we're only going to get supplies into the supermarket in December. What a breaking story that is.
That's the wrong breaking news story. This is the one.
Is this a new breaking story?
Yes.
This is a great breaking news story. I'm reading here that Kidz Ministry starts again very soon on the 20th of September at 8 o'clock. And it's for all kids from grades 1 to grade 7. This is an exciting story. This is a great breaking news story. So kids, get your parents to bring you here on the 20th of September, 8 o'clock for Kidz Ministry. See you there.
Hey friends, it's time for Kidsman. Come on, let's go. Hey little girl, let's go. It's Kidsman time. Hi friends, I'm Yas, and in English it's Jacket, and it's almost time for Kidsman.
Look at this little guy. He's playing and he's having so much fun. He's also up early, like me, because he's also excited. Look at him. Hey, little boy. Yes, he's excited. Why? Like every Sunday, it's Kidsman time. I'm so excited. And I'm so excited, I don't even want to drive there. I'm going to fly this time. So you want to join me? First, we're going to praise and worship, and then we're going to listen to an awesome story from Tannie Thelma. But let's fly there, kids. Come on.
girls. So nice to have you with us this morning. And today we're going to talk about how God makes a way when we are faced with a problem and we don't know what to do about it, and we might even be afraid in some way. So perhaps there might be somebody at school who is a little bit mean to you and you're not too sure what to do about it, and you might even be a little bit afraid and not sure how you can react to such a person who is mean to you. And so today we are going to learn about what we can do when something like that happens. And I'm going to tell you a story of a time in Israel when Israel had many enemies, and at this time the Syrian army came up against Israel and fought battles with them. But at the same time there was a man who lived in Israel, and he was a man of God, and his name was Elisha. And every time the army of the Assyrians came up against Israel and wanted to do battle with them, God would tell Elisha about their plans, and then their plans would fail. And this happened a few times, and then eventually the king of Syria found out that Elisha was the one that was telling the king of Israel about the plans. And it was God that was telling Elisha. So that is why the plans kept failing of the Syrian army to attack Israel. So this king decided he's going to go and sort Elijah out and put an end to him once and for all and kill him. And so he found out where Elisha was, and he sent his army there to get rid of Elisha. And in the morning when Elisha's servants got up, his one servant, he saw this whole huge army encamped outside. And he ran to Elisha and he said, "We are being attacked. We are being attacked. The army has come up against us." And Elisha said very calmly to his servant, "Do not be afraid and do not worry, because there are more that are with us than those who are with them." And he prayed to God and he asked God to open the servant's eyes so that the servant could see what he could see. And you know what he saw? Have a look at this. In the mountains surrounding them was this huge army of God's angels, and they had chariots and horses, and they were like on fire, and they were surrounding the Syrian army. And when Elisha's servant saw this huge army of gods that had surrounded the Syrian army, he was no longer afraid. And then Elisha prayed that the Syrian army would go blind and not see. And that is exactly what happened. God fought for them and he made the army blind. And when they were blind, Elisha led them to the king of Israel. And when they were brought to the king of Israel, the king asked Elisha if he should kill this Syrian army. And Elisha said, "No, don't kill them. Let's feed them and send them home." And then he prayed for God to open the eyes of the soldiers. And when the soldiers' eyes were open and they saw that they were in the middle of the Israelite city, they were shocked and they were stunned. And they were also amazed at the mercy that Elisha had shown them. Even though they had come after him to kill him, he had shown them mercy. When he had an opportunity to attack them, he didn't. Instead, he showed them kindness and he fed them and he sent them home. And from that time on, the army didn't come back and attack Israel. So, what can we learn from this story, boys and girls? One thing is that when we are afraid, what should we do? Well, we should pray to God. When we don't have the answers and we don't know what to do, and we need God's help, then we need to pray to him. And there's a scripture in Philippians 4 verse 6. I'd like to share it with you. It says, "Do not worry about anything. Instead, pray. Pray about everything and tell God what you need and thank him for all that he has done." So we can really, really, really trust that God hears our prayers and answers them and helps us okay, when we do not know what to do, and can even help us to fight in the battles that we are facing. So God will make a way to save us. And just remember also, as Elisha, there's another lesson we can learn, is that kindness, okay, and mercy sometimes can go a very, very long way. So thank you, boys and girls, for joining us today, and we will see you again next time. Bye!